Very good to me. I think I was tired. I wasn't well, and just swamped. I am still swamped, but I found the energy to come today. I don't have a guest, and that's okay because we can create banter. I do have some things I can share with you, and one of the things that happened this past week that caught my attention. Goodness, what was it? A couple things are happening. The Pan Am Games are taking place in Chile, I think it's Santiago. We saw Kim Collins is getting ready for the Masters level of competition, so he's going to be trending again. I would have loved to be one of those headline makers running it is my dream to compete in Masters, and but this year is just not going to be it. I think I will be taking on way too much more than I can chew. What else happened this past week? Lots of things. I think there was ECCB had their night market, not night, but creative night of creative market situation happened last week. We had lots of rain last week. We also had, I kid you not, this is a good exchange that I had with one of our ministers, the minister responsible for infrastructure, Congress, Honorable Congress Maynard. Apparently, I put up a post on Facebook, and this is a good thing. I put up a post on Facebook last week asking, because as the rains were falling, I saw so much water going into, flowing through the guts into the seas, and it looked like a lot of water. It looked like a whole lot of water, and I put up a post asking, okay, we see all this water just running off, going away, and I wonder if we could find a way to capture all this water. Wouldn't it help us with our water situation? And it was under those. I said I don't have the expertise to say whether this can work, but if we hypothetically could find storage for all of this, would that be good? And I was scheduled to have a meeting with him later last week, and on something else, and he stopped me. He was like, "Listen, somebody told me about something you put on Facebook, and I want to address it." I was like, "What did I put on Facebook?" And he sat down, and he methodically, like the engineer that he is, just explained logically why what I was suggesting wouldn't work. And so my job now on this show is to share some of that wealth of knowledge with you guys, and so you guys can understand. Now, first things first, the water that we get when we get rainfall, most of that gets lost through evaporation. Majority of that gets lost in evaporation. 2% gets lost as runoff going to the sea. So you see all that water that's flowing, that's just gushing through, that is 2% of the total water that we're getting from the sky, from the rain. I know, my producer is shocked. The other 18% gets soaked into the ground and replenishes our aquifers. I mean, so can you imagine that 2% looks so much, but can you now imagine what 18% looks like? Now, here's a kicker. 1/8. Do you know how much millions of gallons we use per day? 7. So here's if we could find storage, right? A physical storage facility that could store 84 million gallons of water. Hypothetically, 84 million gallons of water. How many days of that would serve St. Kitts? Divide 84 by 7. Isn't that 12? So less than 2 weeks for 84. Now, what's the biggest storage facility that we have here? But you can think of. Do you know what 84 million gallons would look like? In fact, do you know what 7 million gallons looks like of a man-made facility? So what I'm saying is, even if we were able to store that water for a rainy day, that's a bit of a paradox, it's still not going to be enough to serve our needs, because we are consuming 7 million gallons a day, which then says those aquifers, do you know how much water they're really storing for us to be able to use that amount every single day? I mean, it's mind-boggling. And he showed me the map. He showed me everything. He said, listen, when you see where a lot of our water is coming from, it's that rain that we got like soaks up a lot, and then it flows downstream to our aquifers. Downstream, you know. So some of the water that's collected at the aquifers wasn't collected where you see them. It flows from those other areas where you're getting copious amounts of water, right? And so it was very enlightening. And I was like, dude, I'm half bright, okay? And even me could not fathom that this was the facts. And no matter how many conference or press conferences you give or whatever, I still never gleaned that this was a reality. And so the issue is not really more so storage, but more so a source that we can always tap into that's probably never going to run out. So you can understand the ocean is covering 78% of the earth. And so desal is the obvious next thing to invest in because we have so much water. And my concern with desal was the brine that gets released after you take all that water out. And he said, listen, the impact is like the ocean, our footprint in that particular scheme of work should not, it's almost negligible. Like dumping a little bit of table salt into the sea is not going to really change the salinity. And so, you know, and plus the ocean kind of find its way to kind of reset its equilibrium state based on, that's just nature for you to a certain extent, until it's very, really crazy amounts. Otherwise, you know, it's something that we can actually do. And then those will be powered by, you know, renewable energy sources, which again, that's the best case scenario where you don't have to pay and pump oil or gasoline or diesel into, you know, getting your desalination plants to work. So I think that's a very good, and it's all obviously very ambitious because these things do cost a lot of money to run. But once they're there. You know, and I think there's already a desal plant I think the Marriott might have one. But yeah, that's it. But the thing about desal is that it is pure water. Do you know this, Jamster? It is pure water. Desalination, it's pure. Like it's going to taste different because it doesn't have all these. Right, it doesn't have all these minerals and stuff that we've been used to when we taste water. When we say this water tastes good, it's all these other little things that we take for granted. But at the end of the day, it's going to be pure, and it's going to be good for us. You know, so let's be patient, and let's see what happens next. All right, that's one bit of good news that we have. The other bit of news that I'm going to talk about is a book that I'm reading. I've read it before, and it really changed my life with respect to how I see things. And I couldn't remember that I actually read this book so many years ago because I'm seeing notes that I would have made as I lent it to somebody. It's called Originals. Let me put it up with the camera. Originals by Adam Grant. How Nonconformists Change the World. I kid you not. You guys, do you know what a nonconformist is? Do you know? Let's talk about. Years ago, I'm reading from the book. Years ago, psychologists discovered that there are two routes to achievement: conformity and originality. Conformity means following the crowd down conventional paths and maintaining the status quo. Originality is taking the road less traveled, championing a set of novel ideas that go against the grain, but ultimately make things better. Now, originals are people who take the initiative to make their visions a reality. Now, I've been saying this for a while, and with respect to our economy and diversifying our economy. And while we've been dependent on, you know, the CBI program, I think that a sure way to diversify this economy is to identify a lot of the nonconformists who are entrepreneurs, because the nonconformists are the ones that impact the world, not just St. Kitts. They impact the world. So if you look at people who decided, listen, I know you guys are doing things this way, but I'm going to do things differently. that's how the world gets changed. So someone like Mark Zuckerberg, MySpace was around, High Five was around, and he says, yeah, I know you guys are doing it that way, but I'm going to do it this way. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. But at the end of the day, nonconformists are the ones that essentially change the world. Now, I'm going to read another excerpt from here that spoke to me when I read this. It says, child prodigies, it turns out, rarely go on to change the world. When psychologists study history's most eminent and influential people, they discover that many of them weren't usually gifted as children. And if you assemble a large group of child prodigies and follow them for their entire lives, you'll find that they don't outshine their less precocious peers from families of similar means. And it says here, while these gifted children have intellectual chops, they may lack the social, emotional, practical skills to function in society. And although child prodigies are often rich in both talent and ambition, what holds them back from moving the world forward is that they don't learn how to be original. That's powerful. And it says, practice makes perfect, but it doesn't make new. The gifted may learn to play magnificent Mozart melodies and beautiful Beethoven symphonies, but never compose their own original scores. They focus their energy on consuming existing scientific knowledge, not producing new insights. They conform their codified rules to the codified rules of established games rather than inventing the rules of their own game. All along the way, they strive to earn the approval of their parents and administration of their teachers. And the last point here is research demonstrates that it's the most creative children who are the least likely to become the teacher's pet. So, I'm going to keep reading this book, and I'm going to keep dropping nuggets as I go along. It really is speaking, and I would say all the entrepreneurs who are thinking about being world changers or changing the world should grab a copy of this book. It's a good book. The other book that changed me was The Lean Startup Method. Lord have mercy. That really helped me with my first exploits into this world of entrepreneurship. With the biggest nugget I pulled from that book is the cycle of creating a new product or creating something new in the industry is to build first, you measure your success, and then you learn, and you do it again. You build, you measure, and you learn. Build, measure, learn. And right now I've built, and currently I am measuring and learning, and I'm going to go back and build again. All right, so I think that's going to do it for some of the things that are quote-unquote top stories of what would have struck me this week. Other things would have, but they've kind of slipped me. So my producer said he was going to participate in some banter, right? And so I don't know if he's ready to talk about what is going on. As he's getting ready, while he's looking distracted, I'm going to let you guys know that the Legends Tent has been practicing fervently. We've been practicing pretty much every day. Actually, after this show, I'm going straight to practice in preparation for our first tent, which is going to be on Sunday at Spratnet. And I'm looking forward to that. Some of the songs are really groovy. I do enjoy playing, in particular, I think Empress Lyric, that's her name. Invincible has an amazing, catchy song, and Droth, Lord Payne, has come with. Lord Payne can be a pain sometimes, but he has come once again with a very, very original arrangement, which he would have influenced as he was being a musician in some of the legendary bands from way back. And so, yeah, I think Sunday's going to be crunk. We have about 12 Calypsonians, some of which will be singing 2 songs, right? And so I am looking forward to that. Legends normally is the first to release, and we are not disappointing in that trend this year. So that's it. There is also the Junior Calypso show that's going to be taking place in pretty much a month from now. And that's going to be crunk. They had 19 Calypsonians enter. 19. Last year we had only 6.
Yeah,
Now we
I
got 19.
had Monarch. Monarch was on uh, 2 days what? Thursday? Yeah, yesterday. Monarch was on yesterday on Sugar Fix
Yeah.
talking about that. And he said they were gonna do a sort of like meet and greet, but they had to put it off because of the weather last week.
Yeah.
And yeah, he did say 19.
Yeah.
And he said they were also separating it into primary.
Yes.
and-
So I
and-
can give you more insights on that because
Mhm.
my daughter was scheduled to perform and is not going to be performing anymore. I'm not going to talk about that. But it was very good to see how democratic the process was with the parents having a say, because we were supposed to originally have eliminations, and the parents were like, no, we don't think that it's going to be fair to these children who have worked hard to get to this stage, and seeing that we had only 6 last year, and then to kind of give them the message that, okay, you weren't good enough to make the final night. No. And we all held one voice, and they went back to the drawing board, and they essentially, segmented them. And it was just wonderful just to see democracy in this process. And so kudos to Abernathy, kudos to Monarch, kudos to Shannon for listening. You don't see that very often. You always see that people say, it is what it is, just take it or leave it. But now they were very, good job. Good job to them. And we can't wait to see what these youngsters are going to come up with. And yes, it's a good thing, And so what else is popping on your end, Jamster? We're going to be here till about 7:30 because we are going to be able to have a launch. A big launch is happening, right?
Yes, Upset Squad.
Yeah.
We're gonna be bringing that live from Freedom,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna be releasing their 2023 album with Sister Sincere. So we're gonna be bringing that.
So that's why I don't have a
about
guest today.
7:30, Yeah.
So
But you're gonna hang on for a bit, right?
I don't know what. Are we allowed to talk
What do you mean?
while they're doing
No.
the release?
But I mean, well, I guess you don't have to be here for that. Probably.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what value I'm going to be able to add. I have Calypso practice after this, So I'll be going to OJ's gas station to go practice, right? So, what else? So Upset Squad. That's going to be Molly. Those of you who know Molly, Molly is very excited that he finally is in a band, and this goes to show how you can persevere amidst whatever you feel might be holding you back. Those of us definitely would have. Sometimes Molly has been the butt of some of our jokes, but now he's in a band. He's been accepted. He's been validated and affirmed, and he's gonna be singing. So kudos to Gavin. And, Gavin is one of the premier producers in the land. You can always tell when Gavin did a song.
Absolutely.
He has a signature in terms of how fat his sounds are, and that's when you're layering all and stacking all those instruments and synths and voicings and stuff like that. So yeah, man. What else are we supposed to be bantering about?
Well, Pan Am Games. Pan Am Games is happening in Santiago, Chile, right?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, it's what a lot of people don't understand. The reason why it's so late this year, the track season is so late this year, is because it's actually winter. Well, it's summer here, but no, it's summer for them because it's below the equator, and that's one of the reasons why it's so late. And I think that's one of the reasons why nobody's really paying attention. If you notice, there are hardly any. The two biggest athletes there, Lele, who's probably Alicia Johnson, who by the way won the hurdles.
Mm-hmm.
Mary Lady Paulino won from Dominican
She's
Republic.
running the 200.
She ran the 200. She won.
She won. Oh, she came first.
Yeah,
She got
but,
gold.
but 23.04.
Yeah, she's not.
And she practically lapped them. I'm like, she ran 23.04.
But let's talk about St. Kitts, man. You see what they did in the 4x1?
No,
They
what
ran
happened?
39.9. They made the finals, man.
Really?
Yeah, they ran 39.9. It's been a while since we've seen St. Kitts 4x1.
Is it men or women?
Men.
Okay.
4x1 runner.
Oh, I didn't
under
realize
40.
they had a
Yeah,
team
we ran
because
39.9.
the last time I checked this site, they didn't have any teams listed, so I didn't know who was competing. And the
And
problem
then
is,
Hakeem Huggins also ran the 100 prelims.
yeah,
He ran 10:54 or so.
yeah,
Just the office PR of 10:34.
okay,
But again, we can't expect any fireworks this time of the year. I do
Yeah.
remember competing at the CAC Games in December, back in, I kid you not, 2003, December, running at the CAC Games. Yeah, so that's what typically happens. A mosquito or moth just flew into my face. That's what typically happens this time of the year. But you got to remember, it's not all about track and field. They're different games. You know, it's like the Olympics for the Pan-American countries.
mm-hmm.
So, but it has lost its prestige,
Yes, it,
just
boy.
as the Commonwealth Games has lost some of its prestige. And
I mean, because you realize all the big athletes, no one's there basically. Frederick Dakers from, you could say basically Alicia Johnson, Marilady Paulino, and maybe Frederick Dakers are like the biggest athletes there. He won the bronze in the discus from Jamaica. Yeah, you know, he had an injury and he just came back and
I can't remember.
yeah, he
I have selective memory.
But yeah, because I went through the list, I was like, my God, no one's paying attention. Even the Jamaicans didn't even send that. They didn't even send their C team.
Hmm.
This is a scary thing. Not even. I was kind of thinking that maybe some of the big guns would have gone, but no. Guess everybody is.
It's precluding, it's preceding an Olympic year, and
And
I
what-
think that
And nobody wants to take any chances.
you don't want to take any chances, and you just
Uh-huh.
So, but yeah, I'm.
But Lele was talking about how cold it was.
Oh yes, it is cold.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when I
Mm.
saw the pictures of Coach Wilkinson in his jacket, I said, yeah, it does definitely looks. a
Do
bit-
I have it wrong? What season is it?
It
There?
looks a bit chilly.
Yeah. What season is it?
Yeah,
It's
see
not.
what I did
Yeah, I see what you did. So it's coming up in summer, so it must be spring there then, maybe. Because it's not. It's still technically late. No, is it?
No, it's fall or whatever.
Oh,
I don't know.
I always get confused.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to talk about something else good that happened today.
What?
We saw JetBlue flying in.
Oh yeah. Actually, yes. Someone was talking about that today.
That's a big deal. But here we go. And I don't want
I
to
heard
be
they had Johnny Cake and Saltfish and so
On the plane?
On the plane for
Wha-
breakfast. Could you imagine?
That's big.
Yeah.
Here's a question, and I'm going to put this on my. I don't want to upset anybody. That's not the purpose of the show. But I just want to know, when things like this happen, we have people who would like to say, "Wow, the government is doing something great. Look at what's happening." What percentage of that has to do with what was prepared for 2-3 years ago? And when things bad happen in this industry, who, again, really is taking the blame? Is it going to be the incumbent or decisions that were taken a couple years ago?
Yeah.
We're not here to discuss politics. I'm just saying
Mhm,
that's something that crossed my mind, because you start to see people patting themselves on the back, and it happens every single time. So when it's good, yes, we're the ones who did it. And when something undesirable happens, and say, well, actually, this was not something that we could have controlled. So
Speaking of good, nothing but best wishes for Minister Marsha. I hope she pulls. You know, she had I think she had an operation. or
yeah, I
something
saw
like
that. I heard it this morning.
So yeah, Marsha, please, man, then be well. You know, yeah,
Yeah, I
spread some
I-
good energy. You know,
we were looking forward to seeing her at the tourism banquet, gala.
yeah.
So I guess maybe she may send her video recording and give her message that way. So I think we're pretty much down to our very last minute, because this launch is.
We have 3 minutes, but
We have 3 minutes. All right, so I am going to end with something that we would have spoken about today. I was a part of a panel discussion at the Ministry of Education, at the Education Media Unit. and I was asked to participate in a discussion that spoke about career choices beyond our boundaries or something like that. And the target audience was essentially parents of children who are in like primary school and I think secondary school. And it was a wonderful opportunity. I did not know how passionate I was about these things. And one of the questions was posed to me with respect to how to engage children in career choices from a very early age. And I'm going to end with this. Always start by asking the question, what do you like to do? When I meet people, when I'm getting to know somebody, strangers in the elevator, I ask that question, what do you like to do? And if the person answers and says, I don't know, then you would actually recognize that there has been a history of unlearning the things that, or unloving the things that you used to love from when you were a child. Because if you were to ask a 1-year-old, what do you love to do? You don't even have to ask. You know why? You will see that child showing you the things that that child loves to do. And as the child starts to speak, you can start to get them to answer you on what they love to do. And so we haven't really done very well, or society hasn't done really well in nurturing and validating our children in doing the things that they love to do if they do not fit into the mold of, traditional success stories like, doctors and lawyers and math and being able to read quickly and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just saying that, we need to pay attention to our children with respect to what they love to do.
You gotta hear somebody say statics. I want to see you whine.
Regardless of whether it's something that
I see you thirsty.
I see you thirsty. I love it. You
At
know,
the
be like
end
them
of the
kind of
day,
tune there, especially with the
once
booty and
you're
them thing there,
Once you love it.
participating
I
in
love
your
it.
purpose,
I love
that
yes,
which
me that
you
you
are
walk
passionate
I
about,
love
you,
it.
I
I
watch
see
you.
you
trickle
thirsty.
down
That's where
effect
you
on
water.
other
I watch you.
aspects
I see you on the
of
rhythm
your
matching.
life. And the analogy
I
I
love
use
it.
to
I love it.
buttress
So
that
statics, let me ask you,
fact
what's next
is
for
a
you?
happy wife, happy life.
What else you got? I'm sure you're gonna
Jamsa,
be
you're
bringing more for
married.
carnival.
If your wife is happy, and it's suggesting that other
It's only
things could be
just,
happening,
you know
but
what
the
I mean?
mere fact is
It's only
because
just-
she is
You just have to be
happy,
at the key.
This
You
is
ain't
the
born
one.
yet.
This is the warning for the season.
You ain't ready
deal
to
with.
late
And
puff
so
up and
if you're
isolate yet.
living
don't
in
need
your
the icing,
purpose, in the things that
Where
you
do you
love
live?
to do, even
Make
if they're
it
not
rock.
making you money, you will be happy. And
tonight,
once you're
you know.
happy, like they say, happy employees, you are
Tell
the
the
best. You
sweets, they're getting
understand?
edgy.
And so once
Tonight,
you're happy,
you
or
understand?
you have
So
something that's
statics.
continuously
Where can
replenishing
people find
you
this
every
music if
day,
they want to find
This
it?
music
then
is being
studying becomes
currently
easier.
uploaded
Everything just
streaming
becomes a lot
platforms.
easier. So find out which your child is passionate about, happy to do, and encourage it
But so by
as
midnight
often as possible.
Nice.
And don't try to
We got
make them
midnight
into
mass
someone that they're
tonight?
not. We need this paradigm. And the
Make
other
sure that
point
they
that I
work
was
out here
making was,
because
we need to
this is it.
we need to
This
put
is it.
steam
Starting
in
it, starting
everything.
it, kicking it off
Because
nicely.
without the arts,
But I'm looking to hear
when I
more,
say
see
steam,
more
bring
of
the
you.
A back into
Because
stand,
yeah,
which
I
we're
don't know you're
trying,
gonna bring
but
woman
it's
tune.
really
I mean,
the
I like
arts
them
that's
things.
making the world
All
go
now I
round.
still can't get
It's
over.
not
I'm
engineering,
feeling
it's not
sexy.
technology, it's
Still
not
feel
science.
sexy.
All
I'm
of those
feeling
things with a
myself.
Voice
working
give me goosebumps, you
for the
know.
nerds.
I
You
don't want
understand?
nobody come
Phones
and
to
The
the
tune I need
work
to
chase
the
me.
place. The
without
tune
I
I
like
need to
it,
the
having
place.
man.
all
Let
of
me
these
look,
fancy
let me
features.
look for it.
But the reason why they have these fancy features is because they're people who have been creative, who have been allowed to be creative, to say, I think we need to put these things on these devices that make calls. Understand? Otherwise, they would have just been these devices that make calls. So the arts, we all have this proclivity towards being creative. Every single one of us were creative before we could actually write. Every one of us. Look at what babies do. You understand? So find a way to revel in your creativity, both as an adult,
Statics.
okay?
I'm just definitely
thinking
looking
about
forward
the
to hearing
phone
and
thing,
seeing more of
you know.
you for the
It's
carnival.
funny.
And yeah, make sure you call me up. I ready
no,
anytime.
and what
Yeah,
you,
me call a couple
everything you
times,
said
you know,
just
but me
now
call
was
you.
very profound and very.
I was probably
I've
sleeping.
take
After a
take
certain
that
time,
to
I go
heart.
sleep
That's-
early.
You couldn't be asleep, man.
No,
I sure all them
That-
time you're hosting.
was so on point. But I was thinking about the phone thing, and I
You
realized
check. Statics
It's
gonna be
like-
jumping
it's
more for the
like
carnival.
one
Anybody
reason
want
why
to pick
I
up
always
and shout
tell
out before we
people,
wrap it up?
I should have done big them up long
I
time. I said, we want to big up the
personally-
fans. We want to big up the wall as usual.
I have a lot
God.
of friends, and acquaintances
Can't go nowhere without him.
who
Man up there.
they seem to
I know we
they
do a
seem
lot
to
of bad.
revel in the fact that they
They do
steal
some good.
software and they get
Boy,
cracked versions
oh
of
God.
stuff. And I always tell them,
Man, big up my station, Grilla,
I said
everybody.
I don't have all the money in the world, but I said think
Can't talk
about
about
it.
Miami. Me can't talk
If
about
you had a
Miami.
carpenter or a mason or a tile layer
Can't talk about
who
Miami
did
and
their
everything.
work,
Me a
and,
regional youth.
let's use a
You
carpenter.
understand? Big up station. say,
Guy
man,
makes a
Nevis
guy makes a dressing
and
table. He
tea
makes
garden
a
place
chair.
there.
He makes a
Big up
dining
Freedom.
room set, and
Big up Sister Sense.
everybody
right
just
hand.
came and
Big
took
up all
them
the
and
DJ
not
them from
and
round
didn't
Too
pay.
easy.
there. You understand?
Too
How
easy.
would he make a
Yeah,
living?
man. That's Statics the man
So
himself.
And then
nice.
Carpenters
water
aren't going to college
Make
and
sure you get
spending
wet.
6
Okay.
figures to
I
to
got
study
you.
carpentry.
Heat it up.
I got you.
And
we got
still, it would be a
outro with
problem if
bumper
they
heat
were
from Statics to
making
all my
stuff and not
TikTok
getting
friends.
paid.
We will
So
be right
why
back,
do
but we'll be
people
right
think
back
that
with the Upset
all
Squad.
these
So look out for
really
when I come
amazing
back
people
live
just
again right
download
here.
to
So we
do
just had
right
Statics. We're going to
software,
end
come
it,
up with
and we're going to come
cool
back a
ways
little
that you
later
can
on
use
with the
your
Upset
phone
Squad. Nicely.
to measure something. You can use your phone like a tape measure and all this other crazy stuff. And people think that somehow, just because it's not tangible, and something you can hold in your hand, meaning the software that does all this cool stuff, that somehow it's not important. And, I can just get cut for it. I can just be blunt with that, So, that creativity comes at a price, and I think we need to respect it, and we need to, where possible, spend the money so that these people can eat. Because computer studies are not cheap, right? Coding is a lot of work. And that's something that we always go through.
I mean, there are two schools, there are two trains of thought here. I think there are people who feel that software, access to software should never have a barrier. And there are people who feel like, well, yeah, you can think that way, but everything has a cost. And so that's why you have to, open source software. I am a huge proponent I really encourage people to explore open source software as often as possible whenever you feel for proprietary software.
And then again, you have to give thanks to a lot of the coders out there. We decided to just give this stuff away for free.
Well, open source. Let me people may not understand what open source is. And open source is basically software that has been created by a community of people.
Yeah.
That's it. Without wanting anything in return.
Yes, exactly.
And to be very honest, you see this open AI, the chat GPT,
Yeah.
was actually built on top of a platform that was open source, meaning people were not paying for this thing. And obviously now it's been brought up by some of these bigger companies, Microsoft, partnership. And so they're putting services on top of that so they can now actually make money. But at the end of the day, to be very honest, you've heard of Linux, right? Linux operating system. Do you know that Linux systems are on most of the reliable servers powering our world?
The back end
Your
of
phone,
the back end
your
of
phone,
yeah.
your airlines, all of this. If you want something to not break, put it on Linux. Linux is open source.
Yes.
So there's a lot of things that are even for instance Cisco like the telecommunication system that costs an arm and a leg, built on top of Linux. You understand? And so there is salute to the people who have built software that have allowed us. I am going to be benefiting from these things in the near future with the things I'm going to be creating. Let me just make sure I'm putting it out in the universe, because I'm definitely going to be working hard to add more value into this world than I met when
Come on down on call and order now and experience our tasty oven
But
baked
no,
goodness.
let's keep going.
Domino's,
They haven't
the
started.
home
They're still on static. But I also have to point out.
I just want to remind you guys that
the
Skelec has a
other-
scheduled
you
maintenance
could say the other
outage.
strike
That's
of,
for
let's see,
Friday, the
Prius
3rd of
is
November. That's
the
tomorrow.
one guy who writes the piece of
Tomorrow, Friday,
Because it's
3rd
never lost.
November,
Tell me
from
that,
9
man.
a.m. to 1
I'm
p.m. The
looking for
John
something
Moody Stewart
on,
School, Kids so that they will
looking-
be out of
and the way my-
power
the way my
from
brain
9
works
a.m.
is-
to 1 p.m. All right?
A lot of times I want to do something and I'm like, I think about it.
What has you so happy? My home internet just got upgraded, and I didn't even have to pay for it. What? Which network you have? Flow. Now I can get the fastest fiber internet in St. Kitts and Nevis for the lowest price.
Fastest internet for the lowest price? What's the catch?
No catch, my friend. 100 megabits per second for just $135 a month with Flow. You truly get the best internet experience around.
Switch to Flow for the fastest fiber internet at the lowest price. Visit a Flow store today. Conditions apply.
I was mindful when I get
Next Gen Medical Laboratory is a gold standard, fully
And there are no
comprehensive,
ads? 'Cause you know
locally
some of
owned
them, there are no
medical
ads.
laboratory, here to provide world-class
There's some of
care
them
to
where you
you.
have to
Next
like you
Gen offers a
basically
wide range of
erase
tests,
them after
including blood, urine, stool,
3 minutes.
liver, kidney,
You already
thyroid,
uninstall it
HIV,
because
as well as
you're like, oh, this is free, but
COVID-19
this guy is
testing.
gonna kill me with
Located
that,
on
so
Upper Shaw
you get
Avenue
rid
in
of
the
it.
ICG
But
building
a
in
lot of times you
Basse-Terre,
get a
Next
really
Gen
cool
Medical
practical
Laboratory
app
also
and
offers
there's no ads
advanced
and
testing
they're not
capability
snooping
for
on you,
food
whatever,
and
it's just
environmental
really bad.
allergies and
Maybe already has money
autoimmune
and
diseases
just-
like rheumatoid arthritis,
hobbies.
lupus,
Yes,
celiac
exactly.
disease, and connective
people who
tissue
code just
disorders.
because they
Remember
code
to get a
is just
referral letter
crazy
from your
much
doctor
belief.
before
You
visiting.
really
Next
just sit
Gen
down
Medical
and think,
Laboratory,
this is-
providing quick and reliable
teaching that
turnaround
right
time
now.
for your
The
convenience
students are learning
in a
more
professional,
about
private,
this
and confidential setting.
structured query language stuff, and they're excited. And I'm like, yeah.
Glenbarrow Guest House is offering a
Learn.
Caribbean special,
So,
$240
I
US
think
dollars for
mindfulness
1
is
week stay
everything
at
you're saying
Glenbarrow
here.
Guest House.
One of the things
$60
that
US dollars daily.
I think
Rates
about
good until
WINNMedia
November.
is mindfulness.
Email glenbarrow@gmail.com or telephone 663-0777 or 465-1786. Glenbarrow Guest House located on Keon and Market Streets
right?
in downtown Basse-Terre, St. Kitts.
Yeah, try to do little things I can do to make her feel better and so on, you know? So, mindfulness comes down
If you live here in St. Kitts and your tank on E, there's only one place that you should be. Maybe driving
it's a
in
holistic
Nevis
pursuit. It's
and you
everywhere.
need some fuel.
Mindfulness
Go
applies in
straight to
everything.
Delta. Don't be a fool. Get your cooking gas. Fast.
Well, so what else has been kicking this past
petroleum
week?
needs
Well, we've started to hear
ULSD.
Christmas songs.
Yeah, I was playing something.
Everyone in the region is shouting, go Delta.
that bad or
Premium
good?
gasoline in a fully stocked C-store. So there's only one place you should be. Delta Petroleum, baby.
But this year definitely has come and gone fairly quickly.
St. Kitts Nevis, get
I
ready
can't
for
really
the
hear
newest
all
tune
of
for
I'm pretty
Sugar
sure
Mass
last week was
52. It's Global Entry Juba True by IREP SKN, the popular brand that once brought you the official clothing for St. Kitts and Nevis. Global Entry Juba True packages include t-shirts, swimsuits with sizes ranging from small to 3X, arm sleeves,
So,
flags,
folks, just
bottles,
reminding you
bags,
that
and
we
many
are gonna
more.
be
They also have a non-inclusive option
simulcasting
starting at
the
175
Upset
EC dollars
Squad
with a chance to win
Rouge,
1,000 EC dollars
having
and
a
7-night
really
stay
shindig
at a
on
resort in
Freedom
Florida
Road
or
with
Las
the
Vegas.
right?
An all-inclusive option gives you a chance to win 5,000
Alright,
EC
so
dollars. All
I think
payments
that's
accepted,
gonna be
including
it.
cash, credit card, PayPal, Amazon
so you're
Pay, and
taking off,
even
you're gonna have maybe
cryptocurrency.
just a little
Sign up
maybe half an
today
hour.
and get the best Juba experience with
few
Global
minutes.
Entry
A few
Juba
minutes. We got
True.
some
And the
people
only
waiting
place to
on
get
the
your
trumpet.
package
Yeah,
is
true.
www.stkidsjuve.com.
How was the
Again,
band
that's
shaping up?
Oh, man, it's-
www.stkidsjuve.com. Sign up today.
Yeah, but you know, I'm the optimist in the group, and I gave a big speech yesterday. I was like, guys, it is what it is. You know, like last year,
Party
we
people,
were
party
panicking and
people.
released,
Yes,
and
Red
we
Stock
learned from
Ijos,
whatever it
Sky
is, and we
Fest,
pulled it
and
off at the end of the
Carnival
year.
warm
And you're
up.
also
But here it is,
Right,
for
exactly.
sure.
So
This coming Saturday,
the
4th
same
November.
thing
Rain
is
or no
going
rain,
to
the place to be is at
happen,
Ijos Bar,
this year.
Station Street,
You
or
gotta keep that
Road. In the
positive
building
mindset.
will be the ambassador,
You gotta
DJ
keep it,
Terror,
you know,
DJ Smoke, and
I think that
Hellfire
these
International
challenges
to
just
bring the
somehow come out
pep
the best in me, so
Upset
I
Squad.
really everybody has a part to play.
Get tickets from 8:30 until
We're gonna-
admission.
we're gonna
A
pull
small
it off, you know?
$20 will get
It may
you
not be
in.
perfect
But
the
if you
first
got a
time, but
ticket dated October
that's what tends
28th,
us for. It
don't
tends to
worry,
be for us to
tickets will be
entertain and also to learn
valid. So,
this
this
at
coming
the
Saturday,
same
4th
time.
November,
And
it's
so
the Carnival and Guy
we're
Fest
gonna do
warm
that,
up at
you know?
Gijo's Bar,
So
Station
Spratnet,
Street,
Sunday,
Old
you guys
Road.
can come on
DJ
out and
Terror,
hear
DJ Smoke,
our
Hellfire,
first goal
and Upset
at the Calypso season. And, I've seen what it's like to go through the creative process of arranging, production, writing, all of that. And I have a deeper appreciation for what has gone into these Calypso this year. And so they deserve to be all of them. No matter how simple the song may seem, they all deserve some kind of support. So, give them, because without Calypso, man, you Carnival. You can't have Carnival without
Hustlers, Carib, and OJs present the Legends Calypso 10. It's explosive Calypso at Spratnet for Guy Fawkes Night on Sunday, November 5. On stage and on fire, Empress Lyrics, Alamulu, Lady Carrots, The Newcomer, Mighty J, Lord Payne, Lady Faith, The Undertaker, Idol The Invincible, Westside, Reiko, Socrates, and more. Legends 10 Showtime, 8 p.m. and $20 admission. Your MC, The Cutter. It's Legends for Guy Fawkes.
Those bands and
Music Man is back with his annual Black Friday sale starting this November. Check out the top 10 deals this Black Friday. Smartphones starting as low as $35. Get a laptop for as low as $180. Plus, get a 64GB USB stick free. Car radio music lover, get car radio for only $50. Apple iWatch starting at $199. iPhone starting at $299. Not only this, check out our home appliance deals. Electric stove starting at $10. Blender starting at $18. 20-inch standing stove starting at $59. Washing machine starting at $199. Fridges starting at $299. Check out our Black Friday sale on appliances, furniture, bed mattress, bicycles, household items, and much more. On our Facebook page of Music Man, SXM, and Facebook page of Freedom FM Radio. First come, first serve. Hi, this is Music Man. Add me to WhatsApp.
And there's a big jamming down there. It's part of
520-8082 for all your orders.
yeah.
Music Man, located at 21st Street in St. Martin.
Yeah, down there.
Next Gen Medical Laboratory is a gold standard, fully comprehensive, locally owned medical laboratory here to provide world-class care to you. Next Gen offers a wide range of tests, including blood, urine, stool, liver, kidney, thyroid, HIV, as well as COVID-19 testing. Located on Upper Shaw Avenue in the ICG building in Basse-Terre, Next Gen Medical Laboratory also offers advanced testing capability for food and environmental allergies and autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, celiac disease, and connective tissue disorders. Remember to get a referral letter from your doctor before visiting. Next Gen Medical Laboratory, providing quick and reliable turnaround time for your convenience in a professional, private, and confidential setting.
The task force will not let you guys have
she's a force to reckon with. So I try to get her in here next week. And you guys don't understand just who this young woman is. Malia is a steam ambassador. She's been to New York or whatever she's rubbed shoulders with big people, big time people, like Microsoft people. Understand? Like affirmed as leader in this thing. Like she is a very confident student that I enjoy teaching. And one of the big speeches I gave to my students this week, believe it or not, sometimes I go off on this tangent and this big speech on, guys, be sure that whatever you choose to study, as long as you're going to go away to school, right? You're going to go into debt going to school, which is not bad, but at the same time, you're going to go into debt to go and study African American history. I think you're going to come back here and pay off that debt. No, okay? Don't go and study something that's a lightweight just because you say you want a degree and you know there's no demand for that particular subject. So
at least here.
In a lot of places at this point now, so I said, listen, like, you gotta understand, like, you're doing IT, a lot of you are studying IT right now or want to go into IT. It wasn't necessary. Google is no longer looking at a 4-year degree as a prerequisite to hire you. They're looking at your competency and your certifications. So if you have your certifications, you can demonstrate your competency, then what do you need a 4-year degree for in a technical field like IT? And so I encourage them to explore different avenues before making that jump. Now, I benefited from a liberal arts education because I'm an all-rounder. I'm not a geek, I'm not a techie. But there's some of those. I know the students in my grad school are just geeks. That's all they want to do, sit down and code. Yeah, you don't need to go to a 4-year school like that. You're going to be pigeonholed in a room, coding, making the world a better place. And you're happy. You don't want to talk to people, you don't want to deal with people. And that's fine. You need those too. And so why are you going to go into debt to then be forced to be put in a position that's not going to make you happy? Nah. But I also told them, I said, now it's no longer good ideas or talented people who are successful or making money. It's a matter of have you positioned yourself to be known more than a face in the crowd. Like, what are you doing? Are you networking from now? Are you disruptive for a good cause from now? The people know your name. And again, Malia is one of those. She is disruptive in a good way, and sometimes in ways that people are like, but she knows exactly what she's doing. Everybody knows her name, and so when she graduates, everybody will know her name. And wherever she goes, everybody's going to know her name because she's a force to be reckoned with. And all of us has that within us in whatever it is that we want to do. She's found hers, and so like I said, I would like you guys to kind of get to see that.
You have a female STEM
Yes. She actually is going into studying computer science.
Generally, women running and screaming when some short.
Yeah, no, she's a top student in the class, and she contributes and she thinks and she helps. So. But I'm going to challenge her. When I hold her to it, like I hold everyone to a high standard. But when I see that you want more than just the bare minimum, then I'm going to be a little bit hard on you. And so for her, I even got you because I think all my students, I know where you are, like in your journey. So I will have to accept exactly where you are and figure out for her. So we are going to be having a series of debates in December. It's called the Great Debates. They're literally tasked with producing the behind the scenes of these debates, preparation, everything for the debating. So the people who are going to be debating, if you like the iPhone, you're going to be debating why the Android is better than the iPhone. That's how you learn. You learn by considering viewpoints that are different from yours. Things that make you uncomfortable. So I'm forcing them to learn What's up? Alright, so that's going to be it. We actually ended up staying for pretty much close to an hour, 45 minutes. And I didn't know going to be here. So let me give the rest of the time to Gavin and Molly and those other people.
Okay, well, good luck with the practicing and stuff.
Yeah, till 10. And then after that, go home to work.
After 10, at least, good. So at least it's really early now.
Yeah, that's what I call early. Yeah. And then after that, it's like, I gotta go home and grade papers. Yeah, my students had this is a good fun one. I gave my students an open book test yesterday. And I kid you not, these students, a lot of them decided, it's open books, I don't have to study. And I kid you not, man, these students were scrambling. I was like, guys, you know what I'm saying? And today we did the corrections, and they were telling me 2 hours is not enough time, and I finished the corrections in like 30 minutes. I was like, guys, this is not hard. The only thing you needed to do was know where to find the examples in the book, and know what you're doing. But that goes to show you, and I was really trying to prove a point to them that listen, you don't practice enough outside of the class. And I'm letting you know that even if I gave you permission to cheat by looking at your notes in your book, you still wouldn't understand the subject. I'm showing you that you have to push your notes. test anymore. You have to go back and you have to. I even brought in a question that I gave in the homework, word for word. So you've seen this question before. But they'll get it. But it was fun. There's a formula to get the answer. You just literally look at the pattern and just put it there and state of it. And they just like, what? I say, yeah, it's in the book.
That kind of reminds me. I think for some reason, you ever saw that movie? The Earth System? With Keanu Reeves, where he's the avatar for like.
I think so.
John Cruise from Monty Python. No? Oh. But he's like a professor and being extraterrestrial I think the avatar went to the professor's room and his classroom and he had some equations from the board. And then
NextGen Medical Laboratory is a gold standard, fully comprehensive, locally owned medical laboratory here to provide world-class care to you. NextGen offers a wide range of tests, including blood, urine, stool, liver, kidney, thyroid, HIV, as well as COVID-19 testing. Located on Upper Shaw Avenue in the ICG building in Basse-Terre, NextGen Medical Laboratory also offers advanced testing capability for food and environmental allergies and autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, celiac disease, and connective tissue disorders. Remember to get a referral letter from your doctor before visiting. NextGen Medical Laboratory, providing quick and reliable turnaround time for your convenience in a professional, private, and confidential setting.
It's actually a remake of a 50s movie.
Yeah, it takes me 2 weeks to watch a movie, by the way. Wow.
Smart Electronics is now open on Nevis. Find them at their brand new spot in the Valley Mart complex in Farms Estate. And oh boy, are they ready for you? Receive store deals on laptops, cellular phones, flat screen televisions, washing machines, DVD players, a wide range of high-brand electronic items from LG, Samsung, HP, Panasonic, and more that will satisfy your every desire. They also have stoves, microwaves, blenders, juicers, hair blowers, sandwich makers, tea kettles, and a host of other items. And don't forget, they handle in-store repairs for your cellular phone, laptop, and television. No need to go to St. Martin anymore. Visit them today or call them at 469-4270. It's Smart Electronics.
Check out Heinz Electrical and Equipment Services. Telephone 663-6992 or 661-1524. Specializing in industrial wiring, generator repairs and installation, refrigeration repairs, electronic kitchen appliance repairs, AC repairs, motor repairs, and much more. That's Heinz Electrical and Equipment Services on the island of Nevis. 663-6992 or 661-1524.
Last year was 23rd.
I had classes. I remember last year when that happened.
St. Kitts and Nevis, have you tried the latest rum? It's called Uptown Rum Swizzle. It's available at number 11 View, Bird Rock, St. Kitts. It's freshly made with local guava and mango. Contact information 766-7813. Get swizzled today and watch your senses explode with this new rum. It's called Swizzle and it's made in St. Kitts.
We finished an entire module 2 months before we could have finished it. We're moving on to the next one.
The specials at Domino's are hot, hot, hot for any occasion. Hot right out of the oven. 1 medium, 2 topping pizza, and 2 20-ounce Cokes, only $35. Free Coke with your lunch until 2 p.m. Small, 1 topping school child lunch special, only $14. 2 medium, 2 topping pizzas, and a 2-liter soda, only $69. 2 large, 2 topping pizzas, and a 2-liter soda, only $92. Oh, and the big one, baby. Free large pizza every Tuesday with your favorite 2 for Tuesday special. So come on down or call and order now and experience our tasty oven-baked goodness. Domino's, the home of satisfaction.
Wow, call Domino's.
Like you just everything just kind of.
All right, and we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. And here we are with the upset. Maybe I'm only correct myself to correct myself quick. Upset squad. Can you feel like you catch people? What's going on, guys?
Yes, it can be if you're. But that's.
I'm sure I go.
But
you know, money.
That happened to me last year
because
I did not
understand. Like to ask questions. Can me see something strange tonight that catch me off guard? And me no upset squad accustomed to be all the guys them will missing one who anyway.
We are us, right? And Static. The semester 1 and semester 2. I didn't know that. And so
not try that in the big eye that you hear whether you know. Not try that in
you know every year choice.
You don't try that in now.
No. Me try not. This is the time.
Between January and April I had to teach 2 modules.
We are us.
We are us.
So this is September to December I taught 1 module.
Yeah.
And since I'm finally in a band.
Which means that
so
you gotta say it loud and proud.
I am finally in a band.
All of them who say you can't be in a band, you want say it again for them.
I am finally in a band.
In a band, you can't stop Molly.
You can't walk, you can't talk, you can't sing, but you're finally
in a band.
In a band. You know, just tonight I was telling LJ that I can't wait to hear when you guys come because to me, Upset Squad does go out the box.
Yes.
You understand? When I do a thing, I don't go out the box. So it's like with Upset Squad, I don't know what to expect. You understand? Because I don't just pull. You know, when I ain't pull the Kimmer, I pull the this, I pull the that, I don't go out the box. So I wonder what I got, what I up to. I can't wait.
What's the range, you know?
Yeah. I can't. When it comes to I, we can't predict what I'm gonna do because I don't go out the box.
That's good.
You understand? So what y'all up to? Everything good?
Yeah, man. Just waiting for Carnival, you know.
We're waiting more. We're waiting more.
Carnival going to start tonight.
Upset. Let's say this. From now, we're going to give everybody a round of applause because Carnival start because Upset Squad is here. Let's go. Carnival start!
We are us.
We are us.
All right, so tell me what you want to start with tonight. Talk to me.
Well, first of all, we're going to start with this one named Kaiso. It's basically a tribute to all the fallen legends, soldiers, of St. Kitts. Not really all, but 2 major ones.
We don't want to give them the name right now.
Me giving the name, I just want to step back because this one gives some goosebumps.
Make me want ball.
You know, it really hit me.
It hit you?
It really hit me, you know.
All right.
And we could not miss out on this one.
So let me drop this one. It's called Kaiso.
Kaiso! Well, this one is a tribute to our fallen French legends. King Ayatollah and Nick Stokes. Coming from war! St. Kitts people asking, what to the king? For 3 years now, the man ain't sing a thing. From a hero to a guy so my show. The man couldn't make the final show. Honorable Congress, mighty battle for war. They had to move when the man could take over. 3 long years in the wilderness. Asking the fans for forgiveness. This year I'm like to rise up the ants' nest and show the whole nation who was the best. Let me go. 3 long years, sugar bowl. 3 long years, this was a rocky soul. I am told I wasn't cold and cold. Oh no. 3 long years, when he rascal. 3 long years, wasn't suicidal. He just came to blow up the carnival. Hold on there. Give me some sax. This one for you. From Timon.
Your hit music station. 106.5 Freedom FM.
I want to make me bother me. They want to make me. They want to make me.
start it out. No, we're gonna start it out.
Don't hold it.
I just want to come and people ball up in here.
No,
don't hold it.
You're gonna start it out. We're gonna nice it up. I tell you goosebumps.
Me mother.
See, anyway. Somebody tell me shame me here, my man, and this is my no.
Hey, and what time here, you know? Mother.
Well, this one is a tribute to our fallen friends and legends. King Ayatollah and Mick Stokes. Coming from war. People asking, what to the king? For 3 years now, the man ain't sing a thing. From a hero to a guy so my show. The man couldn't make the final show. Honorable Congress, mighty battle for war. They had to move when the man could take over. 3 long years in the wilderness, asking the fans for forgiveness. I'm like to rise up the ants' nest and show the whole nation who was the best. Let me know. 3 long years, sugar bowl. 3 long years, this was a rocky soul. I am told I wasn't cold and cold. Oh no no. 3 long years, that one he rascal. 3 long years, he wasn't suicidal. He just came to blow up the carnival. Hold on there. Give me some sax. Hey, sense ya. This one for you, from Timon and the whole Upset Squad crew. Yes, sir. Uncle Mickey, singing this one with me a war. Anyhow, something gonna come up. But folks, thank you very much for being here. Tell them. I appreciate it. I can't believe my ears, the kinds of things I hear. He said this, she said that, you say something. It don't have to be true, but when they're done with you, you could vex till you blue. Go to a lawyer and still get the pressure and still hear it still practice burning like one fire. Them troublemakers, they're worse than a traitor. They don't have to buy a newspaper. What they say, you say. What happened today? Yes, sir. All kind of things. All kind of things. Tell me if it's true. What's sure about say about you? All kind of things. All kind of things. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me, no. You never hurt me, no. So stop the chatting. You could jump up like a Viking. You could kick up like a donkey. If you don't got no foothouse money, come let me and you show them what to do. All kind of things. All kind of things. No bad attitude. Time to get down root. All kind of things. All kind of things. Upset Squad. Boy, like I want to break you musical legend. And I'm honored. First respect to this bad boy. Soca. Bad boy. You talk. Let me give some love to the Ayatollah. From 1979 I sing it. I'm a legend in the ring. All of a sudden when we lapse on the forget. I'll never free and not both again. So tell the king to war, singing Jackie and Thunder. Root up the white flag and surrender. I bet you will never. That sugar ball? That sugar ball just now?
It's just kicking on.
Let me go back a little bit more. Let me go back a little bit more and see what's going on here. And I'm honored. First respect to this bad boy. Soca. Bad boy. You talk. Let me give some love to the Ayatollah. From 1979 I sing it. I'm a legend in the ring. All of a sudden when we lapse on the forget. I'll never free and not both again. So tell the king to war, singing Jackie and Thunder. Root up the white flag and surrender.
will never forget the king. The guy so terrorist, I'm gonna murder them with lyrics. See that fly high, I'm gonna shoot out the sky. The guy so terrorist, I'm a mission war strategist. Carnival City, I drop bombs already. We still have the memories of Sing to win. Rock me again at the bad boy king. No retreat, no surrender. I'm afraid of the commando. I'm fit already on the back of the Carnival City. I'm a Kaiso terrorist. I got more than them with lyrics. I'm the Kaiso terrorist. I know the real target. I'm the Kaiso terrorist. I got bury the king 6 feet. I'm the Kaiso terrorist. I got make sure he ain't 3 feet. Man respect to the bad boy king. Ayatollah. R.I.P. man. Alright. Come on. Let me got Mick earlier. Well, let me get a chance now. There we go. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. Your music now will blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey. Hey, hey, Mickey, you're so fine. Your music now will blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Yeah, I say, hey.
Come on, I know you're bad.
Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. Your music now will blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Boy. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. Your music now will blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Yeah, I say, hey, Mickey. All right. Hey, Christian, Sensio. Oh, boy, we send this song love to the old man. The old boy. Upset squad. Bring some hands. Let me give some respect to Mr. Mickey Snow. Uncle Mickey. Where's it? You want to go, woman? And you can't go with them? Come on. Bring me on. Go. Standing on the corner every day. Teasing all them ladies pass your way. Like a superfly. His eye and more sweet eye. Cause you think you're a macho man. Champion of woman. One shot man. You're a one shot man. Ashamed to hear them call your name. Saying that you're so lame. One shot man. You're a one shot man. Children teasing. One shot hiding. All I hear is looking there, don't let him get away. Walking down the avenue, people only watching you. One shot man, you're a one shot man. Boy, on behalf of the Upset Squad, we would just like to say thank you to Uncle Mickey Stokes and the Ayatollah for your sterling contribution to Carnival over the years. We said thank you for the music, thank you for the memories. We will never forget you. I go home the album done release.
No.
Watch a really what?
No, we just
start. Like you just take the whole key.
No. We just start Carnival.
Watch me, I'm a skin standing up.
I talked to you about that earlier.
Watch Oh my God. And he catch me off guard because I hear and I mesmerizing this song and listening to the words and say, well, that's all like ball. That ball? That's all like ball. So mess up that ball? You check? Oh my God. I love it. I love it.
Upset Squad always go here out the what?
Out the box. I tell you so. One thing with them and they always go out the box. So what we got for them next? Tell me. Oh my God. I can't go over the first one yet, eh? I can't go with the
just
first
play
one.
Just play it after, man. Just play it after.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not going to do it.
Rotation.
You know, if but nana maybe. My mother's here with that. They're going to get beat up. They don't got a lot of box and kick and punch and so. All in the
play it after, man. Well,
talk to me. What we chopping next?
Since we're probably to go and eat popcorn and coke and spend some time with
Kishel. Sometimes to the park, to the movies. You know, depends on where they have these things. The fun day stuff.
No, I want you to go somewhere where you have popcorn, coke, hot dogs and
movies. To the movies.
So we're gonna take a ride about now and so.
You wanna take a ride?
We're gonna take a ride.
Alright, let's take a ride.
I know you wanna take a ride.
Time you'll be one of girl. I know you wanna take a ride with me. I can show you a good time.
make her here? What make her here?
The ladies, man.
No.
The ladies, man. Did you?
Oh.
Ladies, man. Did
I'm trying to figure out where can this here. What is? Yeah, okay.
He don't know.
This, but not only that there. That line there.
That was basically first song. And a lot of people don't know that.
Which one? His first song was, cause.
Remember he sang the song on
Oh yeah, he did do that one in high school, and then when he came out, he did another one, another slow one. Yeah. Okay.
So you know what I mean? Upset Squad of follow music.
Let me go.
Time you be one girl.